gentlemen.
Go Tiger!
Was that an eagle net one? Eagle net one.
Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Golf Collective podcast. I'm your host, Josh, here with my two best friends, Matthew and Carter. Boys, how are we doing today?
We're doing good. We're out here looking like amateurs to start the night. You would never know we've done 8 of these things already.
Some technical difficulties on my end. It's been a couple weeks, but we're smoothing out right now. But guys, welcome back. It's been a while since we recorded an episode. I think Hot Takes was about a week and a half ago. And I enjoyed that episode a lot. I thought it was hilarious, mainly because it's probably because it's us, and I just think our convos are funny. But we've had some haters on TikTok who might think otherwise. But we're back again.
Fine.
We've got some just some random topics we thought we'd come out and converse about and see where the conversation flows, and we're just catching up a little bit as well. You guys
Sounds good. I know Josh played some golf the past weekend, so just give us a 10,000-foot flyover, final score, how you hit it.
So I played on Sunday. I shot 80. It didn't feel like an 80. It felt like a 90. There's an asterisk in there too because 2 holes are still closed from the hurricane. But it was a short par 4 and an easy par 3. So I scribbled par down. I'm not gonna lie. But it was shot 80. I had 3 doubles, 3 lost balls, 2 birdies. A couple shanks in there. I'm working on getting the cast out of my swing again, so it crept back in for a couple shots, but I got up and down on one of them for a bogey, which was nice. But game is pointing in the right direction. We've got some golf next weekend coming up with the boys.
Yeah, we do.
We can talk about here in a second. So I'm excited. I'm not going to get to hit another shot until maybe Tuesday night. I might go to the range because my flight comes in early and I'm not working. So one more range session, then I got 3 rounds at the end of the week. But
You're not gonna go to the range. You're gonna sit at home and fly your new drone.
I am going to fly my new drone. That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll fly my new drone and watch me hit really bad golf shots.
If you fly a drone at the range, you should never be allowed to play golf again.
Yeah, that should be an automatic.
That's
Ban.
You're out.
I completely
You're
agree.
done.
But I did just buy a drone as of I got home 45 minutes ago from picking this sucker up. So be prepared for some new style of content coming. For anybody who's into drones, I got the DJI Mini 4 Pro with the RC2 remote. Dropped a pretty penny on it, but totally worth it. I've been wanting one for a year and a half now, so I'm excited about that. And the Golf Collective videography is gonna take a little leap.
Yeah, it is. We've all been talking about, man, drone shots are so cool. Now we can partake.
We will be partaking.
Josh is our new Fat Perez when he's flying the drone.
Yeah, I'm never driving a golf cart ever again. Like I'm just gonna be co-piloting and piloting at the same time with my drone.
That's perfect.
How long do we think it's going
Let's
to take to be able to track a ball in the air?
A while. I think
How long before one of us hits it in the air?
that was my point. Is I don't want it to get absolutely destroyed within the first week of having it. But there's I think it's Grant. No, it might be Garrett's videographer, writer. He's done some. I follow his TikTok because he does a lot of cool videography stuff. But he's got a couple cool drone shots he's done of Garrett tracing the ball. It's pretty sick, but we're not there yet. We'll get there maybe one day. I'm gonna stick with my super slow pan over the golf hole. This one I can track our golf cart driving through the fairway, which would be pretty sick.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that is sweet.
it's got a lot of features I got to learn, but it's gonna be. I'm excited. I literally was like searing some notes on the drive back home of like ideas I've got, just so I don't forget them. But we're gonna improve some on course videos. So I'm excited.
Love it. Excited. Speaking of ideas, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the topics for tonight.
Yeah, drop your topics. Let's go.
All right, I want to know. Let's start with the ideal, perfect golf trip. I want to hear it from each of you.
Ooh.
Like that we
Destination,
on or just in general?
company. No. Just your perfect, like this is the mecca of all golf trips.
Hmm. I'm gonna
And I
go
know
ahead and
we've
say
already
it.
been abandoned.
Yeah, I
Like
was gonna say that.
Yeah,
that's kind of BS. You can't
that
really
one's
use
kind
that.
of hard to.
I think we've been. I think you could argue we've been on one of the top 5 golf trips you could go on already.
I would agree with that, but I'm striking that from any of your lists, so
That's
you're
fine.
not allowed to use it.
I gotta go like I've had this itinerary in my head, and it could be a trip that is possible for us. I don't know if it's not like a specific like let's go to Sand Valley, like let's go to Myrtle, Bandon, that kind of thing. I'm gonna just say the itinerary I have planned for us 2027. You fly into Dublin,
Do it.
Ireland.
Yeah.
You drive all the way to Waterville, all the way west side of Ireland, and then you play about 3 rounds, snaking back inland. Get some different type of Irish golf in there. We hit the Ryder Cup at Adair Manor for the weekend, and then you fly straight up to Scotland, and you hit St Andrews and anything else you can play around there for a couple days.
Love it. That sounds elite.
Yeah, may or may not be a 10-day itinerary for us in a couple years.
Josh already has it planned. He's getting pricing currently.
I've got
The
a guy.
flights
I've got a guy in
are-
Ireland already. I've been talking to Mars off, and it's possible we can get tickets easily.
I can't really think of a specific destination to go because there's so many good random golf courses that I think you can find. I think the best would be like, even though I hate them, the Robert Trent Jones. But
Yeah.
like that kind of vibe of like you pick a state and you go and play kind of the well-known courses in there.
So just go
Little
play a
road
trail,
trip.
man. You
Yeah.
just yeah.
Little
Yeah.
road trip type thing.
I've got a trail card.
Oh.
Yeah. I
I think
Man,
for me, Bannon was obviously up there. Josh took overseas. I'm gonna go a little local here. Wild idea. Let's go play Sweetens Cove for 7 days in a row.
yeah.
somehow I knew you were gonna squeeze Sweetens.
7 might be a lot.
No way.
That's a lot.
7 days, middle of the spring or fall, perfect weather.
That's a lot of Sweetens Cove.
That's like a 7 day bender for us.
Yeah.
I think if they open, what are they supposed to put, like a par 3 course in there?
Yeah.
So if you get a range and a par 3 course, I would go to Bandon I'd go for 3 days and play all day for 3 days. I don't know about
Sweetens, you
7.
mean?
Yeah,
Not
Sweetens,
Bands.
sorry.
Sweetens?
Sweetens, yeah.
Yes, Sweetens.
7
Shout
days
out
is
to.
like a lot.
No,
You
man.
could write a book on that.
I mean, you don't have to play Sweetens every day, but like,
There's no other courses really in that area, are there?
I mean, Chattanooga's got some pretty
Yeah.
private stuff, but I mean, it's
Josh
not
has
really-
connections.
We don't have any courses over there.
You know somebody who knows somebody.
That's true. I say we, like anything I've worked on is actually like built,
Yeah.
but I don't think Fazio has anything.
Hey, you helped build Mill Creek Country Club.
That is very true. Yeah, I've got my blood, sweat, and tears and skin from my knees on that course, just burning it off.
That's for sure.
So
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I think 5 to 7 days at Sweetens would be electric.
you might
Just
be
wake
by
up.
yourself on day 4.
That would be fun.
It
If-
would be
if-
it would be
I'm
awesome.
on board. I'm on board.
Can we have the
We
course
can
to
go.
ourselves? Can we add that as a?
I mean, I
as
don't
an
think we
action?
have that kind of coin to just be thrown out and rent the whole golf course, but sure. How about us and 40 of our friends?
That's fantastic. Yeah,
I have
everyone buys their own
5.
ticket. I have 5, and 2 of them are right here. That's
Matt,
my
you
Well,
have to
girlfriend. So
I'm gonna have to really carry. Maybe we'll just get our friends also. Just
Alright, there we
really
go.
open this
Just
thing
random
up.
people we know.
Listen, we've had 50 tea times in one day at Sweden's. We could
We've
totally
had
do it again.
maybe 100.
we've had 50 tea times in one day for 4 days straight.
Yeah,
Man,
Oh, that was bad.
what a
they
story.
should. I mean, the dirtbag should have had a better website.
Somebody tell that story real quick because it's so good.
I'll tell it. So we're planning to go to Sweden's like the day after Christmas or any time between Christmas and New Year's
Yeah,
really. Everybody was like off work, off school, like it's perfect time.
it's our White Elephant Invitational. We go
Yeah, White
every
Elephant
year.
Invitational, solid trophy. Don't know who has it actually.
Carter,
Um,
I have it.
I thought you won.
wow, it's missing.
I think it's back in Georgia.
Okay, I'm gonna go take it and bring it to my house. No, but it's the way Sweetens does their tea times is they open it up however many months in advance, and it's like first come first serve, and they limit everything so the course isn't crowded. But I had
It's a day
tea
pass
times were
too.
dropping at yeah tea times were dropping at 5 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, we're looking for these dates. I get Carter and Josh on it, and we're going to click through our dates, and I'm like, oh my god, they just opened. There's nothing available. Like they're all gone. And I keep hitting refresh and like buy now, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and we ended up with every tea time for a week essentially.
Basically, it was like
Yeah.
4 days, all
Didn't
50 tea
Carter
times.
call to cancel his tea
I
times, and the guy was like, yeah, some asshole has every single tea time for yesterday or the day before or something like that.
Yeah, I only had like 4 or 5 in my name, kind of in a row, and I called him and I wanted to cancel him. I was like, I don't know what happened. The website was kind of like bugging out on me, and he was like, yeah, some idiot has the next week and a half booked. And some dude named Matthew, and I was like, oh man. I
Idiot.
that's
was like, that guy really is, man. That's hard to
that's
do. And
stupid.
then
Because
I came up about as fast as I could.
there's like 12 of us, so like you got to book. It's like three sets of tea times. So
Yeah.
I like booked
You
like the
basically
morning and the afternoon of 2 days, and Matthew had like the in between of like those 4 days. It was
yeah,
hilarious.
it was wild. We got ourselves into
Quite the
some trouble.
experience.
Was that the year that
Now I
they
think
closed?
solely because of us. Now, if you book tea times at Sweetens, you have to pay a $10 deposit per tea time. So we would have probably racked up a couple grand.
They made that
We should
rule
have
like
done
the
that
next time passes came out. Like
Yeah,
it was like
100%.
immediately. Oh man, good
Their
I
stuff.
wonder if I
website
could
shouldn't
find
have been buggy.
it. Because wasn't it we were looking in our emails and it was like tea time confirmed, tea time confirmed, tea time
Yeah,
confirmed.
literally like
Let me
three
see if I
hours
can find
later,
it.
I'm pretty sure I sent a text to the group we were going with. I'm like, sorry guys, we couldn't get tea times. And then I look at my emails 3 hours later, and it's like 50 emails.
So
Just
good.
you have every tea time we have.
Oh,
You
here we
you
go.
get the whole month of December.
Do you have it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 emails saying my order is confirmed.
Oh my!
And that's like 6 emails for 12 people.
Or yeah, for 12 people each day.
Now I've got to look.
I know I'm trying to see.
Mine was it was what was that?
Who sent it? Sweetens
October
Cove.
10th. It would have been October 10th, I believe.
Let's see. October 10th. What year?
20,
22?
2022.
Ooh.
I don't remember what email I did it to.
Was that the year we couldn't even go because it
Yeah,
snowed?
the frosted. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because we went 21,
Okay.
We
23,
played at some
24.
point.
We've played
One,
3 times.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had
I
120 tea times.
I have 8 emails
Oh my
from October
God.
22. So
So
Oh.
I had 10, Carter had 6, and you had 8.
24 times
That's 24.
times 12.
Yeah.
So
They were booked solid. They were like, man, business is great.
Yeah.
that's a great story. So you're gonna go
How
much?
Sweetens.
How much was it per person? $90?
Yeah.
How many tea times do we have?
24 times 12.
Yeah.
$25 grand.
$25,000 for the T-top.
Good thing we weren't on the hook for that, man.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That's, oh my, I mean, what's 10% of that for the fee they charge now?
Exactly.
I just
I
whip out a
got
glass of wine on a Wednesday
that's
night.
fine.
Well, the bottle was open and I leave for a week tomorrow,
Of
so
course.
It's just nightcap,
I
man.
gotta get it down.
Since you brought up the alcohol, my other thing I wanted to talk about, best items to get at the turn during a round. I've got two categories here. One is you're having a good round. You want to continue to, thrive and build off this momentum. And one is a bad round. You need to revive yourself.
Ooh. Carl, I'm gonna let you take the floor here.
I always get a Snickers, a hot dog, and when I like wasn't playing in college, or now that I'm not playing in college, I'll get a beer or transfusion. But it's always a Snickers and a hot dog, no matter how I'm playing,
No matter good or bad.
no matter good or
So
bad.
if you're
A
if you're
Snickers or a
playing
hot dog or both.
if you're playing good, is it Miller Lite? And if you're playing bad, is it transfusion?
I think it's just the vibe of the day.
Okay. You're
And
more
the
of
better
a
I'm playing, it probably is a transfusion because I'm a little
okay.
more amped up and I want some tequila, get the hips
Ooh.
loose. And if it's like, really hot outside, then I'll probably get a beer.
True. True. Josh, how about you?
That's a good answer because that's usually what I get. But I think if I'm feeling good, transfusion, hot dog Snickers, hot dog M&Ms. Occasionally I like to throw in like the pack of crackers, cheese crackers or something.
Okay.
It's like I'm 4 holes since I got food kind of thing. If I'm not playing good, that's usually when I tend to start shotgunning with Carter or in general. And
Slamming banana.
right, exactly. Yeah, the banana.
Yeah.
Birdie juice, baby.
But it's still
Birdie juice.
a hot dog. I will get a wrap, like a chicken Caesar wrap or something if they have it.
Whoa. You and
Um,
Bob.
Yeah, but that just depends on where I'm playing. Like 75% of the golf courses I play are not
I
going to
feel
have
like I feel like to go chicken Caesar wrap, you got to be playing at a high level place.
that, which is an occasional
Good
event.
choice too. You gotta be hungry.
Yeah, Callahan is not going to have a chicken Caesar wrap.
Yeah, no, not at all.
They've got 3-hour-old hot dogs and
Or no hot dogs like last time.
yeah, or no hot dogs, and same with the burgers.
Those-
So
yeah, those
I think my good round. I'm having a good round. Give me obviously Miller Lite, and give me a bratwurst. Shout out to the Bradshaw Farms bratwurst with a little spicy mustard on there.
Those are pretty good. And
That's-
the Maui chips.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
sweet
no.
onion. Yeah.
So
God.
good.
Yeah, that's good round. I'm playing good. If I really need to revive myself, get a pick me up. It's a Snickers and it's like plus 1,000% if it's cold, and
Oh yeah,
a Coke.
Yeah.
Coke. Interesting. A little
Yeah,
caffeine boost.
Coke. Either Coke or Diet Coke.
Interesting. Cold Snickers though. That's a
Cold
must.
Snickers is, yeah. I'll get 7 cold Snickers. I don't care.
If they're not cold, I'll throw them in the cooler and let it cool down for a hole or
It's
two.
not the same if it's been in that fridge for a couple days.
A week. God. That's yeah. I think
I think Snickers is probably the I would say it's the golf course snack that moves the most product.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
to be candy.
Everyone
candy
Everybody
in
gets a
general.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody gets a Snickers for
I do
sure.
I do
It's
like
probably a
peanut
2-to-1
M&Ms.
ratio. M&Ms.
Yeah, peanut M&Ms are good.
M&Ms are good.
It's
So,
probably a 2-to-1 ratio of Snickers I've had like on the golf course compared to off the golf course. I've had twice
Oof.
as many.
on the
on a
golf
golf
course.
I love Snickers. I'll
I
get
had
one
one for the
anytime,
first time
any
in
place.
a while the other day because I was at the grocery and I was starving, so I just like grabbed one at the counter to eat on my way home.
Dude, I will say a grocery store Snickers like in the checkout line, that's pretty good.
That's why they put them there.
Yeah, they get
They
me.
bait you into obesity. Yeah.
Okay.
They did. That's why
He
they
called
did.
you fat.
It's product placement.
He did.
It's
It's
marketing.
fine.
Not you. Not you. I'm just saying Americans get baited into obesity. Oh, there's right there.
Well, that's my two. I don't know if y'all have anything else. If not, this is gonna be a really short podcast.
No, I've got plenty of topics we can cover.
All right.
That
Pick
one of
the
those
good ones from
one of
your
those
chat
was,
GPT list, you cheater.
well, I've had a busy day.
I
At
can
work.
chat GPT something up right now. Let's go see.
I've got a whole list here. This is one I thought of before, and then Chat GPT spit it out too. What is
Whatever.
where is it? What is the best golf shot you've ever seen or ever hit? I kind of like best golf shot you've ever hit.
Best golf shot I've ever hit. I mean, the obvious one that comes to mind is my hole out when we were at Jack's Beach.
Jack's Beach.
Yeah.
That one's on video. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one I
And
thought
then
of for you.
literally the next year when we're in Myrtle, I holed out again.
I think it's me. We were card buddies for both of those. Or no, I was
Yeah,
with
sure.
Hayden.
No,
I was
you
in
were
the
with
group.
Hayden. You were in the group though.
Yeah, I was in, and you were
Maybe
my partner for the
that's
second one.
maybe that's foreshadowing
Maybe we should be
for
partners
next week.
Next weekend.
God.
I gotta. We'll let Carter go last because he's a way better golfer than us. But
Yeah, I gotta think.
I'm not
I
gonna.
have so many.
I'm not gonna say
think
my
of.
hole in one because
So good.
asterisks.
Because there's an asterisk.
Still a great shot. My first eagle was pretty sick, but I have two. I think like in terms of like the hole, like the setup, like there's a lot of wind, like just across the board. Like I played the shot perfectly, executed perfectly. I'm gonna have to go with my 4-iron on 16 at the PD die course on the Myrtle Trail.
Oh yeah, I
It was
remember
a
that.
255-yard par 4, like big swale like in the middle of the hole, big mounding like in the front of the green. Excuse me. And the pin was
Wasn't that flag stick like 15 feet tall?
it was
So you
huge.
could see it?
Yeah, and it was in
Yeah.
the back. And I pulled 4-iron. It was downwind, and I just smoked a 4-iron. Perfect draw, lands 6 feet right of the hole, rolls 6 feet left of the hole, and I make the 2-cup breaker for eagle.
Nice.
That was a pretty good vibe. So that's an up there shot for in terms of like seeing a shot and executing it like exactly how you drew it up.
I like it.
The one that keeps coming to my head for me was playing a summer tournament in Montgomery. I don't know what year of high school it was, but this tournament, my driver was so bad that I hit about 4-iron and 6-iron off of every single tee, and I think I placed like 10th.
That's a
I
Josh Price
would go
move.
4-iron. I would go 4-iron, 6-iron, hit the green and 2-putt. But I think the name of the course was Montgomery Bell Country Club, and there was a par 3 on. I think it was on the front. It was downhill, about 205 yards to the pin, and the pin was in the back right, and there was water to the right of the hole. The wind was blowing about as hard as it could in my face off of the right, and I held this like cut 6-iron up so well into the wind, and it hit right on the ridge and rolled down and lipped out on the hole. And that was the closest I've probably ever been to a hole in one. But it was probably one of the golf shots where it was like the best executed golf shot within like the conditions and how far the par 3 was.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
that's the one that keeps coming to my head.
I think executing a golf shot's way more satisfying than just like hitting one close.
I would say just randomly the shot for Carter that came to my mind was Jack's Beach again. His driver over the trees, like 320, that was 10 feet to the bend, and he jarred it for eagle.
putt.
That was pretty
What was
sweet.
our
Playing
scramble
yellow
score
balls
on the
too.
back?
The yellow
Dude,
ball was magical.
I have that scorecard. It's literally right here. Hold on.
Because we had a hole out, like net 1, eagle net 1, and then Carter had the solo eagle.
Yeah. What else?
We ended that round the only people on the course
Jack's
because we
Beach.
were just
It was
slamming
dark.
beers and drinking.
It was also the first
Everything.
day I ever broke 80.
Shot
Pull
79.
out
I shot
helps.
80.
Okay. Our team total, we shot 59.
I can't believe you had the
Is Josh's
scorecard.
9 and back 9 on that card?
No, but it's
I don't have Josh. I just have me and Carter.
it's in my drawer. Actually, I can pull it up on my
We shot
GCA.
as a team. We shot 3 under. We started on the back. We shot 3 under on the back, 33,
4-man scramble. That's not great.
and then we shot 26.
Oh my gosh! Read the
It
scores
helps.
out. Can you
Oh.
Okay,
hole by hole?
so I'll start on the back because this is where we started. We had a 3. I made a 4-3 there. Shut up. We had a 5. So 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4. So we had no bogeys, 3 birdies. Then on the front, which was our second 9, we had a 3 on a par 4, a 4 on a par 5, a 1 because I was stroking when I hold out
There's
for
video
eagle.
of most of this too.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's video
that's
of
true.
most of it.
I took it off YouTube.
Then we
but
made
it's up there. It's
then we
there.
made par. After I hold out, I immediately hit the next shot into the water, like dead
Yeah.
whole hook left into the shit.
It's a thing to do.
Adrenaline dump.
Then we went 2 pars after that, and then we went a par, and then we went eagle, birdie, birdie.
That's awesome.
We were 3 under on 1 hole. We tied our front 9
On
our,
one, on
yeah,
2 shots.
on 1 hole. Yeah.
My
There's also a par 35 on that side too, so we were
Yeah.
9 under.
yeah, it's par 71. So we started on the back. I shot 45 on the our front 9. So 9 over, and then I shot 1 over on the second 9.
It's brutal.
So I shot 10 over total, and I was 9 over on 6 holes.
You see in the scorecard where I took the shot of the banana when
Let's
it all
see.
turned around.
It's on the 9th
You
hole,
went.
first tee.
Yeah. Yeah, you went. No, it was. I think you did it on the what?
You did it on like
6,
16.
6. Yeah, I think it was. No, I think you did it on 16 green and 17. You immediately made a birdie.
Hey, if you have 18
Carter,
of those shooters every round.
Just shout out to Carter. He shot a 69 that round by himself.
Yeah. It's
So it
absolute
helps.
Smoke show.
Uh,
By the way, the
it
other
helps
group
when the
didn't
good
even,
golfer
the other
helps
group
when the
didn't
good
even
golfer
wait
plays
us.
good.
Yeah.
No.
They left.
Helps when the good golfer plays
Stealing
good,
my
and then
ball.
you've got random hole outs from the shitty golfers.
Yeah.
It's true.
Other group was stealing my ball all day.
Oh, jeez. Tiny.
Yeah, Carter went 1 over, 3 under.
Oh yeah. E1 birdie on the back.
Pretty solid.
Are we doing best shot
So-
we've ever seen?
We can do
'Cause
that too.
I have one would be Matthew's
I thought about
driver
saying this
yeah.
for my best shot.
All pros in the world.
we were playing it was Thanksgiving of 2021 and 16th hole of my home course setting down, and there's a huge hill on the right side of the fairway. It's a par 5, the dog leg. Matthew's up on the hill, he pulls his driver out. And
No, I had
We're
that.
talking
Remember,
through it.
I had 2 drivers in the bag. I had that little short one.
it was the mini driver.
It was the mini driver. So it was like 3 wood length, the driver head.
And this thing is at like his nipples, and he baseball swung it, and it was one of the best stinger just power cuts over water. Like it was insane.
Have we talked about this before? I feel like we talked about this before.
We talked about it last time we podcast. Like,
yeah, you called
I'll
the
talk
shot.
about it anytime someone wants to talk about it. It was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
Oh man, best golf shot
Yeah.
I've ever seen. I feel like it was like 20. I think it was the year Tiger won the Masters last, so 2019. But it was like just a tournament. I forgot what tournament it was. I can just picture he's like wearing a pink shirt. He's in like a right fairway bunker. And
It was a Mexican tournament, I think.
was it Mexico when he had to cut it from the bunker around the trees?
oh yeah, that was sweet.
And landed it like a couple feet. I remember I was
Yeah,
playing with
that's
my
pretty
dad
solid.
and grandfather and had like the same setup except I wasn't in a bunker, and I was like, I saw Tiger do this, and I actually did it, but
Yeah.
it floated and was like 20 yards for the green.
It was the WTC Mexico.
Okay.
I've got a couple that come to mind, and surprisingly, Spencer hit both of them. Uh, when we were on 18 at Old Mac and we're behind the green, this isn't like, I mean, it was a good golf shot, but it really wasn't like that great. But just the circumstance was like, we're standing there and we're like, is that Spencer? Like, we can't tell. And then we see him swing. We're like, that's
That's
Spencer.
Spencer.
And the ball lands and like lips out of the hole. And we're all sitting behind it. We're like, oh my
That's the
gosh.
last audio clip in our intro. Is us
Yeah, it
yelling at
is.
that.
And then
It's so good.
just one that sticks in my head. Uh, Spencer when he made that like 30-foot double breaker on 9 at Sweetens to beat Carter.
Oh my god, dude. Wasn't he? He was like out too. Like he was the farthest one away from the hole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he putts first, and then the ball, is
it was
breaking,
maybe
rolls
50
over
foot.
the ridge. It's like a triple breaker, rolls back and just drips in the side of the hole. I was like, oh,
He won a lot of money on that putt.
Well, the
that
context
or
of that is my dad's a really good golfer, and whenever we play, it's pretty even who's going to beat who. But if he has a putt to win on the last hole, he always makes it.
You guys were
He's
going
one of the
at it
most
all day
putters
too.
when it comes to beating me. Any other like event or something, like if he's playing a skins game on Saturday and he has an 8-footer to win, he might miss it. But if it was to beat me, he'd make it every time. And we told Matthew this in the car ride on the way to
and I
Sweetens.
had never. I played 3 holes with Spencer up until that point. Like
Yeah,
this is the first time I ever played with Spencer,
So
and they're
good.
telling me this, and I'm like, whatever. Like, and then we get to the 9th hole, and Spencer rolls in this 35-footer triple breaker, and I was like, holy shit.
and I think it was about 15 feet away, and I just started walking off the green.
Yeah, Carter was
I was like,
pissed.
whatever.
I
Because you
was
guys
so
like
mad.
neither one of you had bogeyed all day. You were just like firing birdies back and forth, like in
Yeah, we
your
were
own
playing really
world,
well.
like playing against each other.
Yeah.
Other honorable mention at Sweeten specifically. Uh, I don't know if y'all remember. This is when I was giving Carter so much shit that I hit it further than him. And I would out drive him by like 2 yards. I'm like, God, I hit it further than you. And literally, I hit this one. It was on number 3, par 5. I hit this one that Carter was getting mad. He carried this thing like he carried it 315. Like it was not even. I was like, there's no way I'm getting there. So I hit mine, and it landed 30 yards behind Carter's, but it hit the cart path.
Yeah.
And it
Right
That's
across the
shot
middle.
forward, and I outdrove him by like 40 yards because of the cart path. And that's not even the shot I'm talking about. We're playing two man scramble,
Mm.
and Heine has 105 yards in, and he hits a high cut over that
Over the
big
tree.
tree in the front of the green, and then we make the eagle. Oh my God, that was the best golf shot that kid's ever hit in his life, and he'll never hit one better.
That was crazy.
I don't think anything makes Carter and probably Spencer more mad than like Heine being good at golf, because it's just like an anomaly.
I want Heidi
First
to be
off,
good at
first off, he's not good.
No, but
yeah.
like when he hits
He
that
has,
shot,
I
like
mean,
a
everybody
shot,
shows flashes, I guess, right? Like he hits one good shot and he's
Yeah.
like, wow, this is what it's like.
2 of 95 every round, like it's like, oh, like
I think Spencer gets more mad at the kid because he doesn't know how to play golf quickly at all.
or he,
Yeah.
walks in your line or all that.
Yeah.
You have to tell him to hit the ball. Like, Heine,
Mhm.
go. It's your turn.
Every shot, like every single
Every shot. Yeah.
He could be
Carter,
standing
you
on the
said
fringe. We all
Josh
have
said
tap ins. We're like, Heine, let's.
yeah. Josh said walk in your line. Do you remember we were playing with Heine at Legacy and that random guy was in our group
I
and
thought he was gonna
Heine
fold.
walked right in front of his birdie putt. I mean, stepped all over it.
Heine's not
And
like
the
a
guy
little
kind of
dude.
stands up and looks at him like, what the hell? And Heine just gets over to where he's going, stops, and he's like waiting around. And the guy goes, thanks for walking in my line. And Heine looks at him and goes, what? He goes, you walked right in front of my ball. And Heine's like,
So
so? There's no clue. This dude, me and Carter thought we were going to have to pull this guy off of him.
Yeah.
oh god,
That was bad.
that's whose bachelor
Yeah.
trip we're going on next weekend.
Yep.
This is the guy.
Hey, that just means Kara has to be the one to tell him when to do everything now.
Hey,
That's
that's
nice.
fine.
Maybe he'll actually hit his putts when he's supposed to.
She'll train him.
Carter, do you know the song "The Biggest" by Big X the Plug?
I do know that song.
Yes.
Our baseball guys love it.
I'm making an edit for Heine's bachelor trip of him to that song.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be
That
it's gonna be so
is
good.
this man waddles. It's
He,
fantastic.
I was literally about to schedule a post for the Thursday.
I
yeah.
love Heine.
When of Heine hitting a driver.
This man hasn't
And I
seen
was
his
like,
toes in a couple years.
I was about to be like, headed to this guy's bachelor trip.
It's gonna be so good. I have it literally storyboarded in my head. It's so funny.
We're gonna have to get some videos of this guy. We need some videos of him in the casino.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need it. I need the intro. Like it's gonna be like drone footage, like when it's just the instrumental. But then when it like hits like the biggest, I want like him just like smoking a cigar, like just smoking golfs, and it's just like his belly and the cigar.
You should bring the drone in from far away and lower it like right in front of his face. Like
Yeah.
just it's like right here.
Please.
Oh man, that cabin's got some cool
I
views.
hope-
There'll be some good footage.
Yeah, it will be cool.
We should talk about that a little bit. So we're going to Cherokee, North Carolina,
Mhm.
for a bachelor trip for our boy Alex Heingardner, nicknamed
Don't
Heine.
call him Alex.
Nobody calls him Alex. For Heine, we're playing Sequoia National, which is like probably one of the most scenic golf courses in Western Carolina.
Is it ranked? It's probably not ranked, is it?
I don't know if it might be ranked in North Carolina, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's not.
I'll look it up.
nationally
Keep talking.
So we're playing like Smoky Mountain Golf Club first round, and then Sequoia once or twice, and then hitting the casino.
What day is the first round?
First round?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. But me and Matthew and Yair are playing Thursday at Sequoia.
Thursday.
So that's why we told you to be sick, so you could come be our fourth at Sequoia.
I think I'll be able to get off. I have class on Thursday, and I take like a big certification test on Wednesday. So I think Thursday I should be able to get out.
So you
We'll
like
see.
get there Thursday night, or get there
Maybe
like
it depends on
for the
how early I
round Thursday?
leave on. Are y'all leaving early on? What time are you playing on Thursday?
Like 10 or something.
11.
11.
Okay, I'd have to leave at like 4.
It's like
We'll figure it out.
it's 4.5 hours.
How far? It's yeah, you're fine.
As long as the Smokies is open, you can drive through there. I think it's 4.5.
Ranked 89th in the state.
Okay, so
Kind of terrible, but you also got like Pinehurst.
Fazio was asked to do that course. Brian was.
Was he?
Yeah, they went and looked at the site, and they said
He said no from me, Doug.
the connections hole to hole were like 1,000 feet, and we like.
Yeah,
we like
I
to
don't
do, like,
think this is a
150 feet.
walking course.
And it's like super like a lot of errant ball issues, but it's supposed to be like beautiful.
Sweet. So I need to bring a lot of golf balls
Yeah, you probably should bring the bucket for Cody.
that we gave Cody.
Yeah, tell Cody to bring the bucket.
Should I
guarantee
just
you-
bring the whole shag bag
Honestly,
from the backyard and
Yeah.
just give it to Cody?
I bet you not a single ball has been moved from that bucket since your bachelor trip.
He probably doesn't even have it.
He probably sold the golf balls with the bucket.
He sold the golf balls with lumps in them?
Oh man, but yeah. So bachelor trip next weekend. When was the last time the three of us played together?
Me and Carter played Old Toccoa.
I was in Minnesota. Me and Carter played
We
with
were
our
in Florida.
dads. Thanksgiving.
Around then.
Was
It's
it
been a
this-
minute since we've all three played together.
It has been a while.
Did we play over the summer? I can't.
Especially
remember.
with Yair. When's the last time we played with Yair?
Yeah, forever.
I played with the air the weekend we built the putting green. So a
Yeah,
a
because
year
I was
ago?
at work.
Yeah, like April a year ago. I haven't played with Heine in over a year.
It's best to avoid it.
It's true. Yeah, it saves saves a little stress.
You haven't played with Cody since my bachelor trip,
That was 3 years ago.
and I've been married for 2.5 years.
That's crazy. So yeah, so we're getting some golfing with the boys.
Cody probably hasn't played golf since my bachelor trip.
I guarantee you he has not played golf since your bachelor.
No, I think he played a couple rounds, one with his dad and somebody from work, but it was like, Cody plays golf to drink twisted tea.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be slamming tweez. Well, yeah. Let's. I got We got a couple other things we can talk about.
Give us one more, Josh.
The most absurd golf course story was on here, but we've told a couple stories.
I don't think the one that immediately pops in my head. I don't think we can tell on here. When
Play the course.
we're bad mouthing Carter, all the stuff we're saying to him, and then I told him his socks were gay.
Oh yeah.
Don't cancel me for saying that.
Carter was like, we were trying to get in Carter's head because this is when you were like,
He was beating the shit out
this
of
might be
us.
prime Carter. Like,
Yeah.
you could come back to this at any moment, but like this is like your like peak golf college season, and like Carter's beating us by like 4 through like 2 holes, and he gets on the tee or something, and we start like just saying stuff to him like.
Yeah, we're just trying to get
Yeah,
it. We're literally just trying
head.
to say anything to throw him off.
Like we were getting pretty dark too, and then like nothing phases him, and he like gets ready to take the club away, and Matthew goes, "Your socks are stupid, or your socks are gay."
That's what I said.
Your socks
I
are
said,
stupid.
your socks are stupid. I said your socks are stupid, and he started laughing and made him back off. I was like, of all the things we just said to you, like that's what gets you.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Best trip
His
you've ever
socks were
taken?
pretty stupid. I'll just say. Bandon, that's
were.
everybody's answer. Bandon.
For sure.
What was it?
Best trip.
Best
you've ever
trip.
done?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, here's an interesting one. Golf gear that actually matters. So like obviously like
Your golf ball.
I would say ball and clubs are like let's take those out. Like everything else, bag, glove, any like drill.
Do you think the shaft
trainers.
matters?
Yeah, more than the club.
I think so
would say
too.
so,
I think that's number one.
We could talk about grips since I just had a whole grip catastrophe. Like just
I don't think it matters. I think it's all in your head.
I think it's personal preference.
I think so. I just regripped all my clubs. I had not regripped my irons since I bought them, like 2.5 years ago. They were bad.
Okay.
So I went to Dick's and like, just bought like the standard Tour Velvet ones, and they have like regular mid-size jumbo. So I was like looking at all the different ones. I was like, I'm just gonna get standard black Tour Velvet, and I was like, okay, there's
what a miss on the grip, by the way.
A miss.
Just a terrible grip.
Well, I didn't want to spend $150.
You gotta have something with cord in it.
Well, I might soon, per this story. But I like.
Okay, go ahead.
I was like, okay, here's like the regular basket. I was like, grabbed 13 grips because I literally hadn't regripped any club, and get home and I take all the plastic off and like get all my grips set up, take all the tape off, which took forever, and I put the first one on my 60 degree, and I'm like, it feels a little thick. I looked at the end of it and it was a mid-size. I was like, how did I get a mid-size? And I was like, okay, let me check all the other grips. I had 10 mid-size grips and 3 jumbo grips. Like whoever worked at Dick's put all the Tour Velvet grips in one basket. And so like, don't trust Dick's Sporting Goods. Like look at everything. So I was like, screw it. Like I put the mid-size grips on all my irons and then the jumbos on my 7-wood, 3-wood, and driver. But honestly, the driver felt pretty good. Like I felt like my hands were more relaxed. Like I wasn't.
Can it keep you from going left?
No.
Well, hold on. It might not keep you from going left.
I've got the big hook.
If you've got a miss, it's left.
Yeah. I did not hit any hooks though. Like I hit the 2 balls I lost to the left. One I pulled because it went dead straight, and the other one was like the hole went like 100 yards or 100 feet downhill, and like it like just drew a little bit and was in the trees, but no like big sweeping hooks or whatever. So like
I got you.
Like equipment other than like shaft, club heads, ball, like does any of that really matter?
I don't think it matters in like a sense of is it gonna affect your game at like a core level, but there's definitely preference and feel that come in. Like I hate using plastic tees, and I'm sure everyone.
So
else
do
here
I.
does.
I'm with you.
I use a plastic tee, I'm gonna feel off about something, or if like I don't use the gloves that I like.
I was about to say Carter's big on gloves.
Yeah.
Matthew's not. Matthew couldn't care less what glove he puts on.
Well, I buy the cheap ones,
Yeah.
but I
Once
also
my glove
okay.
has a hole in it, it's gone. Like that kind of
I
thing.
don't I don't. A lot of people like the Kirkland gloves. I like
No.
I don't like the Kirkland gloves because I don't like the two tone. I don't like the white and black.
Oh, they are
Yeah.
I
two-tone.
want an
Okay.
all white glove.
I agree. Carter, do you
Carter,
get
you remember
the?
that one beige glove I used to have?
I do.
I
I
love
remember that
that
glove.
thing. I really liked that. I was so in on that. I might go buy one for the bachelor trip.
You should.
Yellow
They're
ball
like
and blue ball.
$7.
Yellow ball and a beige
I don't know
ball.
if I have any golf balls for this trip.
You might need some.
Probably
That's
like
yeah,
4.
that's unfortunate.
There's some lost balls.
I got a bunch in the door of my truck I can bring you.
Sure.
I think I have got 7 sleeves, so I think I'll be okay. I hope.
That should be
I
enough.
hope.
That should be enough.
Carter, do you use
We'll
the
see.
obviously FootJoy, but you don't buy like the black boxed glove. You buy like the one step below it. Like there's a glove that comes
Um.
in like the black sleeve.
Oh yeah, like the yeah. Um. I used to play with it was like the Tour Preferred gloves
Yeah,
or whatever, the Tour Velvet, or I used to play with those. I like them a lot. But now I don't anymore. Now I just get the regular kind of
yeah, yeah.
Joy larges.
That's what I play.
That's
I
what I
think
prefer.
maybe shoes matter.
I would say
Yeah,
spikes matter. I don't know necessarily the
Spikes
exact
versus
shoe.
spikeless at least.
I feel like it depends on the course, but yeah.
Yeah, I think wet winter do not wear spikeless.
No, I,
No.
I would say dry and flat. You can go spikeless. Anything
Yeah.
with hills, you're gonna want spikes.
Yeah, I'd agree. But other than that, I mean, it all comes down to preference and obviously ball, club head, but even club head, if you're within, if you need game improvement, I think any game improvement's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Those are all gonna be more similar than any
Yeah,
blade. Blades will
if
be
you're hitting
different.
blade, like even if you hit blades, like all blades are gonna be the same. I feel like
It depends on
Um.
forged. I mean, forged blades are gonna be different.
most blades are forged.
I mean, just I guess like forged irons in general are gonna be.
There's
Yeah, well,
definitely a
yeah,
few differs in the blades, just based off of like where the center of gravity in the blade is, or
yeah, but I
for
think
me,
still like,
offset and top line is a big deal, and I think that
yeah,
matters a lot, based like off of a visual thing. If you're not
yeah, that's
confident, you don't like the look of your club, then you're not going to hit it well.
I would
Like I
say
need a
more
little.
performance based. Like if you hit as long as they're the same loft and they're both a blade, like if you hit a Titleist blade out of the middle and you hit a Mizuno blade out of the middle, they're just gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Do you
Oh.
think this is a interesting topic? Do you think Max left Titleist because he didn't like the top line? Because I've heard him talk about the top line a lot, and he wasn't playing.
No, the Titleist top line is great. I think he left Titleist for money and to go be
I was about to say I think
the
Cobra
head
offered
athlete.
him like a shit ton of money.
Because now he just took over Ricky for like
Yeah,
Cobra's top guy.
Well, they only have
I'm pretty
3
sure they had to 3D print and like make new irons for
they
him
did.
because he didn't
for
like the top
Max.
line of yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? I didn't
He
know
didn't
that.
like the top line or the offset of their Cobra irons.
I'm a little jealous of his wardrobe. It's probably the comfiest wardrobe in the PGA,
The Lululemon.
aside from Jason, obviously.
Dude, I'm kind of digging Jason Day's look.
You fit
I
the
think you could pull it off, Matthew.
that's what I was about to say. You fit the Jason.
Dude,
You kind of
I
are
mean,
Jason Day.
the sweatpants, the sweatsuit at Pebble, that was
Tracksuit
sick.
is tracksuit is good. I like the vest he's pulling out. His vest game is
Monochrome
second
vest.
to
How,
none.
how do y'all feel about the linen he rocked? The
I
linen
think it works
pants.
for
You
him.
see
He's
that?
the only one on tour that could wear this stuff.
I had 100%. Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
else could wear this.
I can't think of a
Yeah.
single player who would also pull that off.
I think like maybe the next guy I would think of in linen specifically is like maybe like Tony Finau.
That's yeah.
He's too tall though.
I
He's too
know
tall.
It's too
they
lanky.
don't make linen pants that long.
No,
They come in
they
one
don't have
length.
enough linen to make a pant.
All that to say, I don't think anything outside of your clubs and the ball matter.
I
It's
will
all about
say,
comfortability.
just
Yeah.
based on guys on tour, I saw on TGL Keegan shaved his mustache. Was a little upset about that.
Is that why you shanked one out and missed the screen almost?
Well, His mustache was looking great.
I had no idea there was anything happening last night until I saw clips. They are doing a terrible job of announcing start times, who's playing, like just any sort of promotion for this thing is gone out the window.
Yeah.
It's hurting their ratings. They were down to less than 300K yesterday. Issues there with the marketing.
Atlanta's in the playoffs though. Just saying.
Has Jupiter won a
Already
match?
started. I haven't watched it since the first night.
I've watched it. I've watched almost every. I didn't watch this week, Monday or Tuesday, but every other one I've watched.
I haven't watched the last 2 weeks. I've also been slammed, so I just like get home and do other stuff.
So. All right. Well, I personally don't have anything else. So.
You want to do one for the road? We could pull out the 4 and 3 again.
Ooh, you have it queued up, ready?
I don't have any 4 and 3 questions for us.
Oh, let's save it for when we're a little more prepared. Carter doesn't even know what that is.
I have no.
We'll end with this one. What's a current golf trend that you are for?
Ooh, I know one I'm against.
Or against?
I hate this. I hate sunglasses on the golf course. Who do you think you are?
Phil Mickelson.
Why?
I don't know. I just hate it.
Phil, Ricky, Adam Scott wears
It's
sunglasses.
so dumb. Current trend I'm for though.
I don't know of any trends. I haven't been dialed into the
Maybe Jason Day's outfits.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
work.
Yeah, I'm about to start picking up my internal coverage of golf now that the season's heating up. Luke Clanton, I know he needs to make a cut to get his card. But I know he also wants to win a natty for Florida State, so that's an interesting little.
I'm also against everybody playing golf. Stop it.
There's a lot of people.
It's too crowded.
I'm against green fees. There's not a single green fee under $60.
Yeah, it's true.
I missed that.
Oh, okay. This isn't a trend, just more of a course condition thing. I'm against when courses paint their fairways and greens. Like, stop it. We don't need to do that.
They spent a lot of money on it. I saw it in the budget.
It's so dumb. That's all I got.
I don't know.
I am for golf courses, and this is probably just because of what I do every day. I'm for like the introduction of every course having a par 3 course, a short game, like area like Set Down has, like kind of 3 or 4 greens out in a field, and you hit to whatever. Like I'm here for more variety of practice options.
Like that. It's a good one.
Free range balls if you are playing.
Oh, that's a great one.
I don't care how crappy the ball is or like how cut up or bent out of shape it is. Like just I don't want to pay $80 to play an okay golf course and then another 15 on top of that to hit range balls.
Yeah. I like that one. That's a good one.
Like the Furman course it's like $70 to play and then $15 for a large bucket.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Like there's $100 right there if I don't buy my hot dog and Snickers. Like
So
it's tough.
You need those.
Yeah.
Let alone a Caesar wrap.
Those are more important than the range balls, some would argue.
I would argue for you they're not.
No, I gotta have the range balls.
Has to.
If I don't have my range balls, I'm no fun at parties. So
that's true.
Well,
all right. I think that's wrapping it up. I think that's it.
Yeah, I got nothing else. Kind of a low key episode, just talking shop. I know we're about to get a lot of time to catch up and.
Yeah, I was about to say, good to catch up. Excited to see everybody next weekend. Play some golf, drink some beers.
Get some cool footage, and you guys will be seeing some of that soon.
Yeah. All right.
This is coming out. This will literally air as I'm driving to play Sequoia. So
sick.
Super pumped about that, and we'll give a.
Hopefully, I wake up at 4 a.m. and come join you all.
Love it.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Just drive down Wednesday night and stay with Josh.
I'm actually 6 hours.
Isn't that out of my way?
It's an hour and a half past him.
It's a little further.
I could just sleep in my car.
That's fine. You can stay at
Just
Donnie's or JD's in Knoxville.
I could go stay at one of theirs.
Yeah, they're only an hour and a half.
Maybe. I don't know. I wake up early every day. It wouldn't be that hard.
True.
That's true. You got workouts. So, all right, boys. Well,
All right.
good to catch up, and thank you guys for tuning in. And we will catch you in the next episode.
All right. See y'all.